I love how you're brutally honest. Let me call you calisthenics Andrew Tate.
The top G in calisthenics, Zdenek Tate is back, baby! So, how fast you can achieve skills? In a day, month, year or after a decade? Plus on top of that, I will tell you why every single athlete progressed fast or slowly, in my opinion. This calisthenics athlete is known for being the front lever monster, holding it with several tires, doing crazy variations or having one of the longest front lever holds in the world. This all is more crazy knowing he's already 52 years old. Before he started calisthenics in 2018, he tried once to do the front lever in 2011. And boom! He held it and already the full front lever with perfect form. I'm not gonna deny that he did bodybuilding before that, had good genetics and was basically born for calisthenics, especially for the front lever. So yeah, if you are lucky like him, or you will spend some time with hypertrophy and then strength training, you can learn front lever in a day too. You all know this 6'2" tall guy with crazy physique. If not, you can check out the story of Barseagle. Extremely clean muscle ups, weighted pull-ups and dips are the main things he's mostly known for. With this crazy strength, he's also able to hold full front lever or do few front lever pull-ups. But that's not all, because even though he's really big and heavy guy, he managed to hold a straddle planche after a month. And then full planche for 3 seconds after another 2 months. Here you can see the proof of when you have a really strong foundation, you can learn anything, and quite fast, even while being this tall and heavy. Now we're gonna exit this type of athletes which have the needed foundation, meaning muscle size and strength, which still many people don't get. Strength training alone is useless because you will plateau after some time. Same like geek climber, again. Bigger muscle equals bigger strength potential. And so if you progress extremely slowly like these guys I will show you, you need to build more mass and then fill it up with strength. You can find thousands of athletes like this one. His planche journey starts with tuck planche in 2016 and ends with full planche and straddle Maltese after 4 years, which is quite long journey. As we can see at the beginning, he started pretty much at this beginning of his whole calisthenics journey, which caused this slow progress. As I said, strength training doesn't build muscles that much. And so once you will hit your limit, you will progress only that fast. Strength training builds new muscles, which means extremely slowly. Therefore, your journey should look like training for hypertrophy for 2 to 3 years. Ideally, you wanna move your center of mass more towards your chest, which will make levers so much easier. You will achieve this only by having big upper body and those lovely... But that is something we don't care about because...
This is calisthenics!
If you wanna add to that hypertrophy grind strength training, I would suggest to do something like 70 to 30 because muscle size is much harder to gain. The famous Daniel Vadnal is the best example of what I just said. What is this result of more than 7 years of training for planche? Straddle planche for around 8 seconds, which for his height and weight is crazy accomplishment. Like, congrats bro. But how he could have achieved even more? In his case, only by building a bigger upper body, which I don't know if is for him possible. You know, if he didn't max out already his natural potential in this, which brings us to one of the most important decisions you need to make when choosing the path of skills or aesthetics. Daniel simply chose to build bigger legs, which pretty much means for us putting gram after gram on the end of the lever. So in the end, the weight itself isn't the biggest problem, but more like how the weight is distributed. If you have naturally big fat legs, well, then you are really unlucky, and I'm really sad for you. Why I'm laughing? Walker is a gymnast which is pretty big too, but compared to Ian, for example, he's not that muscular. What didn't help during his extremely long planche journey is his body overall, because to me it seems like his legs are so much longer than the rest of his body, which is causing an extreme angle while doing full planche. He has been chasing it for about 10 years, all the way from 2008, where we can see first bent arm planche tries, to achieving quite a good sterile planche hold in 2012, and ending the journey in 2018 with the moment of truth when he, after all those years of planche grind, saw the result. This journey is extremely inspirational, but at the same time one of the saddest ones, especially for tall guys. See if even a gymnast with those perfect methods can't achieve a full planche. What then those normal guys, normal tall guys like me? As you have probably noticed, the speed of progress went rapidly down as we were seeing athletes with weaker and weaker base at the beginning of their planche journey. So if you wanna not only progress faster but actually achieve those skills, the essential thing is building a stronger base and skipping legs. Yeah, I said it. There's no other way, guys, but don't take it as a bad thing, because every sport has its own requirements. For professional cyclists, it's pointless to train arms. Marathon runners train their endurance, and we, calisthenics athletes, don't train legs. Hope you guys find it helpful or interesting at least. You can definitely write your opinion about this whole topic, the progress speed. And if you don't wanna miss any new uploads, you can definitely subscribe. Thank you for watching and take care.